if the Giants don't make any big moves in free agency for a wide receiver, then I'm all in on them drafting Ohio State wide receiver Carnell Tate. I mean, I think this guy is going to be the next Buckeye receiver to come into the league and make an immediate impact. We see that year after year. He's got a big body at 6'3", wide catch radius, which I love. He catches the ball with his hands. He's not a body catcher like a lot of guys in this draft class. And he's going to make a lot of money in the NFL making plays down the field. We don't know if Malik Nabers is going to be 100% by the start of the season. And by 100%, I mean him out there feeling like a leak again coming off that ACL injury. It's the mental and the physical. So if you're going to draft a wide receiver at 5, he may have to step in and be the one on day one. Bama, LSU, Ohio State, those receivers step into the NFL league ready. So I got a couple of tape plays on how Giants offensive coordinator Matt Nagy can use him and why they should draft him if he's there at 5 in today's Blue Rush draft prospect profile. All right. I mean, the kid started off the season with a bang. You see, remember this Texas game? He's got a dig and go, a little double move here. You watch him down here at the bottom. Watch the play, and then we'll rewind it, and I'll kind of break down what I like about it. Got the, I don't know, sluggo, dig and go. I don't know what they would call that at Ohio State, but I love the way he got inside and then widen back to the outside. So let's go back and kind of break this down on how this kid, he's going to be ready. He's going to be NFL ready. So right here, we would call this a dig and go. Like you're faking like you're running the dig, and then you go up the field. You know that these guys are going to double team Jeremiah Smith. This gets the one-on-one. He's played with a alpha receiver already in the Jeremiah Smith, so he's going to have no problem playing with Malik Nabers and those two kind of playing off of each other. Love the release here. Love how he sticks this threatens corners technique, the outside technique, and then dives inside, gives him shoulder, gets vertical here, gives him a little subtle move because you don't want to take too much time on that dig because it's going to slow you down. He has him beat. But this is the most important thing on why I think this kid's going to be NFL ready, or why he's NFL ready day one. Look how he widens back out, because let's say this safety doesn't get nosy and look to double. I believe that's Jeremiah Smith right there. Let's say this safety played a little bit more honest, or was at least looking, at Tate. If he just stayed up and what we call split the difference between the numbers in the hash, if he just stayed right here at this, safe light logo, that would give a single high safety. That would give a safety chance to speed turn, get over the top, and make a play on this football. But you see how Carnell Tate is widening out. So whether you're in the league or in college, you always want to do this. You want to widen out. You want to widen that throw to keep away from that danger. And then now it's just about tracking this football. You see him trying to go up for the football, trying to catch it with his hands. It's vastly underthrown. Right there, it's just about somebody's got to make a big boy play and come down with the football, and that's what he does. So let's look at it from this angle. I won't spend too much time with the RPO, which Matt Nagy is going to bring RPOs from Kansas City. You saw Patrick Mahomes do that a lot. Andy Reid call a lot of RPOs in that offense. They're for darn sure going to do it with Jackson Dart. But just to go back to this, ball is in the air, y'all. The ball is in the air, and he hasn't looked back for it. This is elite ball tracking right here. This lets you know that this kid, this is a drill that they work. Shout out to former Buckeyes receivers coach Brian Hartline. I think he's a head coach somewhere now. But he's worked to get these guys developed. I was in Miami. I was with the Dolphins with Brian Hartline when he was drafted. So I know all about, how he plays with technique, had a hell of a career playing with technique. But you see the way Carnell Tate tracks this football, man. Like, this is elite. Slows down, understands how the ball is going to drop, how it's going to come in there. You see a lot of kids, they'll just slow down. They won't even slow down, really. they'll continue to move and allow this DB to get in the phase. But for him to slow down, attack the football, come down with it, that's just a big boy play. Now, again, off the RPO, Matt Nagy's going to bring that RPO. Hate to nag y'all by keep saying that, but that's just part of the NFL now. Here's a catch and run. Love to see it. I know this corner's playing off. Catch, snag, make a guy miss, and get upfield. Yak wasn't really his thing. You don't see too many yak plays from him throughout his college tape, but anybody that has the ability to catch and run, whether, you already know he can make explosive plays going down the football field and throwing the ball up 40, 50 yards down the field. But it's always great to see a guy come off the ball, boom, catch it, make a guy miss, and do what you do after it. But let me talk to you guys about it from the other angle. Let me tell you what I like from the other angle. So here, you can see I'm using the TV copy here, y'all. So you're getting some sort of blitz, RPO, run pass option. If you're a receiver, you're expecting this football. Here's what I like. You see this corner right here. You can't see it because of the circle. This corner is 2 to 3 yards inside. They're playing some sort of, cover 3 here. They got the blitz on the outside. They're basically man-to-man. I don't know why this stupid call to run right now, but hey, I'm not the D coordinator here. What I like here, and again, this is NFL-type technique, how flat he comes with this angle off this slant. You see he's almost running it like an under, because if he ran it at the 45-degree angle, then you're going to be running it right into this corner who's about to start driving on this football. By staying flat with his angle, now he keeps that space, that separation away from that corner, snags it with his hands. This corner, he's lost with the sauce. Snagged it with his hands and gives himself the ability to catch, identify his surroundings, make a guy miss, and then get upfield. Last but not least, this was a hell of a catch. We're not even worried about the play call, the route, any of it. It's just about the number 5 overall pick making number 5 overall type pick plays. And that's a big boy catch right here. We all saw it. Sports Center, top 10. It's the first time I kind of even knew what he looked like because the helmet came off. But this was a huge catch. 3rd and 11. Somebody needs to make a play. Double coverage, goes up and attacks the football with his hands. We're gonna go to another angle so I can break down why this catch was such a big deal. Antonio, I'm gonna skip through all this. Oh, no, actually, no, I want to go back to this. So I'm gonna pause it, and then I'll start right when we get there. Three, 2, 1. All right. Do you see the angle? Do you see this man going up, attacking the football in double coverage? There's not a lot of wide receivers in this draft class that are doing this. And the ones that are don't have the skill set and ability as a Carnell Tate. So they're not going to be there. Well, they'll be there at 5, but I don't think a team's going to take them. They're not going to have that grade. Look at this. Look at the athleticism, y'all. Look how high he is at 6'3", attacking the football. You don't have a chance. Not one of these guys has a chance to make a play on this football because they can't go eat with the Eagles. We call attacking this football eating with the Eagles. The Crows are down here. The Eagles are up here. Had he allowed this ball to kind of had he been the body catcher and allowed this football to kind of come into his body, that now allows this linebacker here to make a play, to be in phase. You see where his hands are. His hands can get up to about his underarms. So if you're a body catcher, and this is any receiver out there, if you're a body catcher, if that allows or would allow this linebacker to make a play on this football. But the fact that he attacked it, ate with the Eagles, now you can catch, secure, and now you got a chance to bring it down, put it away and bring it down. You know you're going to get a hit. You know there's going to be some sort of collision. Now it's about securing that football and coming down with the football. This right here, this was the moment where I go, oh, this kid, it's not just Jeremiah Smith that they have. This Tate kid is the real deal. And because of that, the Giants should draft him 5th overall. Let's go one more angle. One more angle. I'm not just because it's that big of a catch. Head gets knocked around, helmet's knocked around. That's a big boy catch right there. Oh. Not a lot of people coming down with that ball. He and Malik Nabers would do a lot of work together. Jackson Dart is going to love throwing the football to this kid. I mean, Jackson Dart's superpower is his accuracy when he throws the deep ball, right? We saw him dropping in the bucket multiple times last season, and unfortunately, we saw a lot of those balls were dropped. Tate has an insane catch radius where he attacks the football, and not every pass has to be perfect for him to come down with it. He can make a quarterback right just because of the way he goes after the rock. So the Giants are going to have to add a receiver that can make plays consistently down the field. Adding an explosive weapon on the perimeter has to be a must in Matt Nagy's offense. And having this guy out there is going to put a lot of pressure on secondaries if you try and double Malik or you try and use some sort of safety to spy him or just help out on him. That's going to open Tate up with the one-on-one to take shots down the field or just for him to win. Not every big play has to be an explosive play, 50, 60, 70 yards down the field. Sometimes it's just as simple as making the play that comes your way. This is a kid that got better with his development and route running each season at Ohio State. He stays healthy. And once again, I'll say it again, he's not a body catcher. I'm tired of these receivers catching the ball with their bodies and everyone saying that they're a top 10 or a top 5 wide receiver. No, they're not. Carnell Tate is ready to be a wide receiver 1 on day 1, and he's worth being grabbed 5th overall. If he's there, the Giants have to take Tate.